Not made for children. I need to put a big old freaking thing that says not made for kids. I need to find somewhere to put these. These are for my holiday. Oh, I could put them up there, but I don't want a bunch of crap on my refrigerator. I need to get a wine. I need to get a wine bottle holder. Look at I look so pale. I need to get a wine bottle holder, or a, you know, what are those called? I forgot what they're called. Sosa loves these oranges. I miss him. My Sosie. Oh my goodness. I miss my baby. I miss my baby. I miss my baby. I miss my baby. Baby, baby, baby. Let's light it. Oh, it's light this candle. Whew, it's getting hot in here. I feel like some ice cream. Okay, I gotta get rid of all these boxes. I'm so proud of myself. I literally went through a bunch of shit the other day and finished today pretty much. Broke down a bunch of boxes. Oh my goodness, it's warm. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Oh, it's hot. Hi, honey, how are you? Oh, God, I'm just, living the dream. Fres girl, living the dream. I want some ice cream. There's like 2 nights this last week. 2 nights this last week. I literally ate 2 of these. One night, and then 2 nights after that, I ate another one, and it was Haagen-Dazs. Oh, it was the waffle, the caramel waffle crunch, and they had waffle. You know how they have waffle cones? Well, it was like pieces of waffle cone. Plus oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm sweating to death right now. Whew. This house is hot. The other morning when I ate, oh my goodness, my stomach, I literally almost went to the hospital. I was getting the worst pains in my stomach. It was so miserable. Yeah, this stuff is yummy, yummy. Hi Justin. So I gotta take off this sweatshirt. What is wrong with me? Hormone galore. Oh, jeez, please. Woo. That's so hot. Oi, oi. We're gonna run down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. So I just found that somebody else on YouTube, this older lady, I just came across her chat. I haven't seen her channel in a long time, and she's got a bunch of kids going into her chat. Also, thank you guys so much the other night for helping mod. Why? Res girl, how come? Why would you go to the hospital? You okay? Well, obviously not. It's only 10, not even 10 o'clock here, but I know it's late for everybody else. What's wrong, honey? You were kicked by a horse? Where do you live, Resgirl? What state? Where were you kicked? Yeah, I mean, that would probably, I would say, what is on here? Oh, my son came over and made something to eat. And I see something on the counter. That he spilled and didn't clean up. I know. People tell me I just need to lighten up. Why should I? I want to keep my space and area nice. That's my right to, right? You can't walk on your leg. Your cousin, he's on his way over to your... So you're going to the hospital, honey? Please keep us updated. This is a mukbang. Mukbang my Haagen-Dazs. Idaho? South Dakota and Idaho. Wow. Sorry, I'm just deleting people because for some reason YouTube is letting kids go in a bunch of channels. I did the other night. Giancarlo, I don't know if that's how you say your name, but they had like a waffle cone bit and caramel. I sat there, I just kept eating it. It was this size, and next thing I knew, it was gone. Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of that. I've been watching a lot of different things on YouTube, not the typical things I usually watch. Now, this is kind of a sensitive topic, but I'm so curious. And I'll tell you my opinion after you guys share your opinion. Do you guys believe that prostitution should be legalized? What are your thoughts on that? And this is for adults only. Me too. I only like certain flavors, but I love the ice cream. What do you think? Should prostitution be legalized? What's your opinion? There's no right or wrong answer. Just share your opinion. Please. I'm curious. Hi, Anitra. Yay. It's so nice to see one of my people who are here usually. Okay. Anitra. Justin, I don't know. I just keep blocking them and hopefully eventually they'll stop. But I'm going to ignore them. I'm not giving them any attention. Hi, Just Lydia. Yay. The last stream I had, you guys, Justin and Rez Girl were the only two people that stayed here with me because everybody else were kids, trolls coming in. So I appreciate that. So Just Lydia says no, and Nitra says yes. Okay, Rez Girl, honey, let us know how it goes, okay? Keep us posted on what happens. I didn't see your opinion on fight or death. Justin, what's your opinion? Do you believe prostitution should be legalized is the question. Hold on. I don't want to accidentally time the wrong person out. Hi, Coffee. I pay $300 a pound of what? Justin, if prostitution should be legalized, do you believe prostitution should be legalized? Coffee, this is so delicious. I sat here and ate a whole one the other night, and then a couple nights before that, I was eating, and next thing I knew, the whole thing was gone. Chocolate peanut butter. But the one I had the other night, Coffee, was, you know, like that waffle cone crumbles, waffle cone pieces, and caramel. Oh my gosh. It was so good. Oh, that's like my favorite right now. Justin, okay, yes, that's a big thing. Yes, the trafficking. So what would it look like to have, now I'm cold. What would that look like? What would legalizing it look like? Would there would have to be what? Okay, I'm putting it away. Hold on. I gotta stop. For one, I'm being rude sitting there eating on here. But, oh my goodness gracious. But I tell you, that stuff is so good. Like in Reno, certain places you can go to and they are regulated. Women are protected and tested. Justin doesn't know. Coffee. So in Reno, it's legal in some areas. Is that what you're saying? So who are they protected by, honey? Who are they protected by? I got the candles going. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna set this here for a second because I really want to talk about this because I used to think no, right? And I mean, I kind of still feel the same way, but not necessarily, you know? I don't know. Hold on. Now I'm kind of cold, so I'm going to throw on. Oh my goodness. What is my body temperature? I'm sorry, you guys, but geez, it's nuts. My body temperature is just so crazy. It's cold and then I'm sweating, and then it's cold and then I'm sweating. It's just awful. I gotta oil that door. Okay, so I used to think no, right? I used to think no, that's just like them doing the, needle exchange or whatever, the heroin stuff. I'm not for that necessarily, for the handing out free needles. But then, they say, remember they had the places that people could go to do heroin, they say, well, it just makes it safer. But I mean, that sounds like my son's hair. I mean, that just makes it safer, they say. But no, it's just condoning it, though. You know what I mean? I don't know what is up with my hair today. Okay, let me see what coffee says. Hold on. If a woman doesn't feel comfortable with what is wanted, they can turn it down. If need be, security guards would remove the potential customer like strip clubs. Yep, some places, Nevada prostitution, it's a business. The owner of the business, they have security. Anitra says, even though I think it should be legalized, I know it's not so simple. There are many problems with both, and trafficking is not under the legal prostitution, of course. Right. Women and children getting, yes, and the whole trafficking stuff, you guys, that's what's crazy is. So I told you guys, hi, Robert. Wouldn't he have to? Well, no, I thought I heard the car, honey, is all I'm saying. I thought I heard the Jeep. But he was actually driving the Mustang today, which is crazy. So, what I'm saying is, with this whole, I've been watching a lot of Soft White Underbelly again. I go through my stages where sometimes I'll watch it and sometimes I won't. I'll take a break from it because it gets kind of depressing. But then you listen to the girls that talk in there, the ones that have their, sorry, I'm messing with my hair. I haven't even really looked at myself today much. So you have the girls that have their pimps, and what they have to go through, they have their protection. But most of these pimps keep all of their money. They'll take them shopping or do whatever. This one gal said she thinks she made the pimp like $50,000 to $60,000 in 2.5, 3 years. I feel that it may have the same issues that legalizing marijuana has brought. We don't have enough police to keep it in check. Right, Theodore, sorry. You wouldn't want my old grandma feet, believe me. Block who? Coffee. Yeah. I'm just blocking people that I don't know right now. Ari, we don't share that on here. It's private information. So here's my thoughts on it. Here's my thoughts. I feel that if it was going to be legalized, there would have to be, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? If it was going to be legalized, it would have to be, what's the word? Not monitored, but you know what I'm saying. There would have to be regulations and stuff put into it. Like, these girls, like in California, that are doing these interviews are so young, so young. And they talk about how they get beat, they get, they've been shot, so many things. Hold on, let's see. No, honey, I don't work at a Chevron gas station. No, I don't know this person. Chevron. Hey, I know people that work at Chevron though. So, regulated. Yes, regulated. How you know, Cap Kyle? My eyes are bugging me still. So, I think that still, how would they have protection? How would it be like the person that would pick up the prostitute, or I'd say working girl, gets, would they have to show their ID? Would they have to, like, how could you hold these people accountable? And how could these girls be protected? That's my whole thing. Oh gosh. You guys, stop capping on me, okay? Switzerland, that is the place for legal prostitution. It has many problems with it, and organized crimes come with. Well, you guys know police and so many people are involved with all of the, these poor girls that are down there. You can't pick them up in the street. It's a certain establishment. Oh, really, Coffee? Now that's, hi, endlessly edgy. Listening from the bushes. That's okay. So that would be, listen, it's the oldest profession around. And I mean, it's been around forever. It's not going anywhere. I mean, they've got it everywhere. Social media, on the streets. They do the call outs, call ins, whatever. It's not going anywhere. But the funny thing too is one of the gals, many of the women say 90% of their Johns are married. How sad is that? 90% of their Johns are married. Can you believe that? I agree. A man who has graduated from Lookmax University and years of editing and making experience. I don't know what that. Oh, no, endlessly edgy. Where did I get this? Shein. It's Shein. It's cheap. So what's the best way to keep women safe? And how would these other younger girls be deterred from this? They say they're addicted to the fast money. It's so quick and fast and lots of money. And that's what they want. I'm from O Block. Yeah, that's me. Chat say Kermit is stupid. Oh my gosh, you guys, come on. Okay. So, certain circumstances, respectfully, yes. Endlessly edgy. What about Washington, honey? What did someone say something about Washington? I missed that. Did someone say something about Washington? I don't know. Just watching these, it's heartbreaking. And most of these girls are from traumatic backgrounds, you know? A chatter scream name is Washington. Really? I didn't see that. Can you do subscribers only with like a 10 or 15 minute requirement? Like, okay, let me see. Can I change it now? Oh, coffee. I don't think I can change it in the middle. I don't think I can change it in the middle. Hold on. Will you guys come back if I end this? Will you come back? Oh, I probably have to do it on my... Oh, there it is. I'd probably have to do it on my, what you call it? Hold on. No, I don't want to stop. I don't know. They're going in lots of people's chats, honey. I don't understand it. But maybe it's good because then we can just get as many out of here as we can. I just can't believe there's this many children on here, you know? It is distracting, but I'm trying very hard not to be distracted. So the topic is, I don't know if you're old enough, so if you are not 18, please leave my chat. Hi, Donna. Topic is, should prostitution be legalized? Do you believe it should be legalized? The women who are going on that road, does it really matter if it's legal or not? I think it would be better to legalize it. It wouldn't make women to do it right. I'm going to get my computer and I'm going to see if I can change it on here. I don't know if I can because I started the stream on my phone. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try and see if I can do it. Get rid of these little suckers. At least it gets reviewed. Yeah, the other day I had like 1,000 something coffee. Can you believe it? Roman's a conservative. Do you think it should be legalized? It depends. Okay, so what does it depend on, Sherry? And that's what I'm curious about. Because you guys, I used to be so against it, right? I used to be like, hell no, they shouldn't legalize it. But I'm thinking if there's a way to legalize it, because it's always going to be there, right? And it could keep people safer. Let's face it, men do it too. It could keep men safer. Men and women. My whole thing, though, is like, does it encourage it? Just like the needle exchange or just like going out? You know what I'm saying. But does that matter if it encourages it or not? Probably not, because it's going to happen anyways, right? It's always going to be there. Prostitution is always going to be there. Well, like if you need the money, then yes, but if not, then no. It would help declog the courts. That's true. A lower crime involvement. Yeah, it would. I mean, if we're not talking about ethics and morals, take ethics and morals out of it. Just think about how much sense would that make. I think it would make a whole hell of a lot of sense to legalize it because, like people are saying, the crime rate, people getting arrested, John's having to do horrible things to these women. That's the scary part. Not having to, but they do. The scary part, they get robbed, they get beat, they get arred, Yes, prostitutes can get raped. You know what I mean? it wouldn't encourage it. That has been studied in Europe for years. The safe injection sites. I'm not for those, honey. I'm not. I don't agree with the injection sites at all. Okay, let's see. Content. Let's see if I can change this. I don't know if I can. It should not be legalized. This shit reminds me of Sodom and Gomorrah. I know it does, but the only thing is I gotta block this person. Same, it's just I'm saying ethically, morally, no. But for for other reasons, yes. I see it as a form of charity work also. So many people are lonely, especially in this social media generation that isolates people from one another. Human contact is so important for people to have. Oh, Cherry, I had to block this guy. I can't remember. Oh, it said something about, it was something sexual. I had to block it because it was towards me and I didn't like it. Okay, let me see here really quick. Okay, let me see. Can I think I might be able to edit. Hold on. No, that's edit title and description. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, public visibility. It only gives me members, unlisted, or members only, unlisted, or public. It doesn't let me say subscribers. Why? Why is that? I'd rather them go to a safe prostitute than have someone ongoing affair. Right. I mean, hold on. You guys, sorry. You guys have a discussion about it. I'm trying to see if I can change this to subscriber mode only. My fingers keep getting stuck. I'm still not seeing it, coffee, anywhere. Dang it. And if I do 18 and over only, I can't monetize it, but I guess that really doesn't matter because of what we're talking about. Well, thank you. Oh, Fidel. Okay, let's not talk about edging. Why are we talking about edging? That's not kosher. What are you talking about? You don't even make sense. Can anyone tell me how to change my viewers to subscriber only mode? I look high out of my mind. I wish. Shit. Something you blocked? What do you mean, honey? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Lydia sent me, oh wait, settings? Settings? No. Unfortunately, I just can't look at that while I'm on here is the problem. I don't know, you guys. It's not telling me how to do it. I can do public, I can do members only, or unlisted. We are working in it as fast as we can. Okay, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Hello, Mango. My computer is being very slow right now. Oh my gosh, come on. Why does it want me to enter my password right now just to go into my... Hold on. I don't even think that's my right password. That's not my right password. Sorry, I'll have to do it later. I can't figure it out right now. I'm really frustrated. Anyways, members only for 5 minutes will eliminate the majority. Right, Roman, but I can't figure out while I'm live streaming how to change it to members, or I can't figure out how to change it to subscribers only, you know, while I'm live, unfortunately. Robert. Yeah, there's no way to, on my phone anyways. What is it with the edits? I don't understand that. Okay, so Robert and Coffee, I'll just trust you guys if you can. I'm just going to try to keep focusing on talking because I looked at that. The three dots on mine is at the bottom. Bye, honey. Winona. Stop with this. Yeah, it says save, highlight, share, or mute microphone. That's all I got. That's all I got, guys. Legalizing the prostitution is not going to, it's not, that's right. It's not going to get rid of it. My whole concern is grown-ass women can do, no, thank you, Roman, I appreciate it. Grown-ass women can do what they want. Grown-ass men can do what they want, right? Those people, I'm concerned for these women's safety, absolutely. But I'm more concerned with these younger women, younger girls, who instead of getting help for all their trauma, which the majority of these young girls from the interviews I've watched have all came from horrible, traumatic upbringings. Not all of them. Some of them love to do it and they want to do it, and that's their choice. But these ones that feel like because of what happened to them when they were a child, what they experienced when they were, since they've been out on their own as a teenager, all they had were the streets, all they had was hitting the street, hitting the street they were going to walk, the block or whatever they call it. And it's like, instead of going to that extreme, I wish there was somewhere in between that these girls or young boys could be helped through their traumatic experiences before making that decision to go down that road. So I'm not saying, that nobody should do prostitution. I'm saying that it's the younger kids I'm concerned for. I haven't seen anything about that, the Drake leak. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Robert. And because when you listen to these girls, you guys, I just sit there and tears are rolling down my face, and I'm like, a lot of these girls had drug addicts for mothers. And you know another thing that I feel so bad for mothers and grandmothers at times too, because do you know how many mothers and grandmothers are raising their children's children for this generation? It's crazy. It is so crazy how much how many parents and grandparents are raising their children's children. It's nuts. I do raise my grand. Oh, let me just sidetrack here for a second. So my son comes over to pick up Sosa. I texted him earlier. I said, "Hey, can you come get Sosa later this early evening? I got some stuff I need to do. I got to work tomorrow, yada, yada, yada." And he's like, "Sure, what time?" And I told him the time. So he comes over, he was very pleasant texting. And so he gets here, and I can't remember. He goes, "Well, I guess Sosa's going to be home alone tonight." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Why would he be home alone?" He goes, "I got plans." And I'm like, "Well, isn't Grandpa going to be home?" He goes, "Yeah, but he'll still be alone. I'm not going to be there." And I'm like, "Well, he can sleep on your bed." I took him for 2 walks. So he probably went on about 2 hours worth of walks today. I wanted to tire him out because I knew he was going back there. And I wanted him to be nice and tired out so he could sleep and relax and whatever. And I said, "Well, honey, it would have been nice if you would have told me that you had plans and he was going to be home alone. Because then, you guys, I probably would have said, okay, I'll keep him tonight, pick him up early in the morning before I go to work, and, and then whatever." Then he's like, I can't keep doing this back and forth stuff. It's not good for him. And I'm like, "You asked me to take care of him." He goes, "Get your own dog." No, because he gets mad. He goes, "You only take him when you want him, when it's convenient for you." And I said, "Actually, no, that's not true." And I said, he goes, "Well, if you want a dog, then get your own dog." And I'm like, "No, I didn't choose to get a dog in the first place. You brought a dog when you came to live with me, right? Even after I said, I don't want any pets coming here when you come here." Well, they can't, he brought Sosa. And I said, I ended up falling in love with Sosa. And I said, "By the way, you didn't have a problem when I was taking care of him for those 3 years. And prior to that, when he was sleeping in my room every single night, and I was walking him every day, buying all of his food, take him to the vet. You didn't have a problem then." And he's like, "Well, it's and I'm like, "Why don't you just be appreciative that I do what I can?" And I said, that's how it is with grandkids and grand doggies and the grandparent helps out when they can, right? I don't know. Am I wrong? Or if they're asked, "Hey, can you babysit?" or then sure. But typically, yes, when you have some free time and you want to see your grandbaby, then you say, "Hey, would I be able to spend some time with my grandbaby?" That's how it is. What do you, I'm like, oh my God. I said, "Son, I don't get it. You're not making sense to me." And I said, "Just be appreciative when people give up their time to do something for you." So I'm like, whatever. I don't know. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. 7 thumbs up. Oh God, another American woman chatting to a camera. Oh gosh. Okay, bye. You don't have to be here. Bye. I know. So there's only 7 thumbs up now, Robert. That's how it is when all these young kids come in here. They don't give you at least a thumbs up. If you're going to come in and troll my chat, it would be nice if you at least gave a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? I can't own a dog again. It hurt so much when my girl Bella, that's my name, got loose from the leash, ran across the street in front of a car. Had to, oh no. I'm so sorry. So you saw it happen? I'm so sorry, Roman, for that. And it's unbelievable because I can't imagine to see that. I can't even imagine. It's been on my mind a lot lately about Sosa's time. So when I was walking him throughout the neighborhood, I took him up to my old neighborhood this morning, and then late afternoon, I took him through this neighborhood, and I met this husband and wife. They were working in their yard, and they loved Sosa. Sosa went up to them, and they have a Rottweiler also. But guess what? They said she couldn't come out. That they couldn't bring the dog out. She wanted her doggy to play with Sosa, but their dog had a stroke. Their dog had a stroke, you guys. I put up a short on my channel, and a kid said, cringe. Aw, see, Lydia, you're not cringe. You're beautiful. It's just gross. These kids, they have no respect for authority anymore. If my kids were ever like that, yeah, I'm like, how did your dog have a stroke? They said, I don't know. Mango, yeah, people love to troll, you know. And I'm going to just ask, like, if you've got an avatar that's young and, that of what a child would have, if you're under 18, please just go find a channel that suits your age better, please. You're not going to be, you're not going to be entertained here. There's nothing here for you. So I'm not a racist, but thank you. Didn't I see you on a dating app? No, you never saw me on a dating app. See all these immature kids. Normal kids stay up till 5? No. Would you rather watch a Tigre? Oh, stop with that. That's racist. They try to get you to say the word, the bad word. That's disgusting. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep blocking these people, okay? Every time kids come in, we're just gonna block them, and then Coffee, I'll know, for the next time, I'm going to make it subscribers only. I mean, how hard is it to hit subscribe, And if you want to be in the chat, you can hit subscribe and wait a few minutes. If it's that difficult, then I guess you don't need to be in the chat, right? Okay, so anyways, my son had plans. Hey, Dances with Squirrels. Yes, a lot. There's no business model here. So the topic originally was, it's a question. Why am I blocking kids? Because kids aren't allowed in my chat. That's why. Bye. Well, if you're under 18, you gotta go. Right, Coffee, thank you. It's not a channel for kids. Especially when we're talking about adult things. So the question was, Dances with Squirrels, I was asking people if they believe prostitution should be legalized. Do you think prostitution should be legalized? Daniel says no. You don't think it should? And why, Daniel? What's your argument? Why do you not believe that prostitution should be legalized? Please share your opinion. Please share your opinion. Okay, I need to put on my leggings. These jeans are getting a little bit uncomfy for me. It feels so nice to know that I can step away. And Robert and Coffee, you got the chat handled. I know you guys are on top of shit. And that's why this isn't a kids channel. Because I cuss and I vape. And I don't want kids on my channel watching that or hearing what I say. Got it? It's my prerogative if I want kids on here or not. Okay. Damn it, I need my Red Bull. Oh my gosh, that line cracks me up. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Remember that line, you guys? Another excuse for a woman to get her. Well, you know what? And here's the thing. Sometimes women can't. Sometimes a young girl, unfortunately 18, see, when you're brought up in a horrible household with parents, say, who were on drugs, you got to take care of yourself. I'm speaking about some of the stories I heard. And you're booted out. Say some of these girls at 13 years old, they can't work legally. They have to eat. They have to have a place to stay, and most of the time they do their tricks and they live on the streets or they'll rent a room. It's terrible. So, I mean, I could have went that way. Like I told you guys, my therapist, the last one I went to before this one, well, the one I'm seeing now is a counselor. My other one was a therapist. And she said she's very surprised that I didn't end up doing a lot of things. And by the grace of God, I give all the glory to God because he was with me. And the amazing thing too, though, is a lot of these girls they do have faith in God, and they're not mad at God. It's very sad. And I just wish there was something that could be done to protect these girls that are being brainwashed by these pimps and being taken advantage of and getting beat and controlled, and it's terrible. And killed. I mean, let's just say it. A lot of these women get murdered. And then what gets me, though, is then these women go have kids. And then the cycle just continues, right? It just continues. The cycle keeps going. I heard about the gorilla pimps. I think vaping should be illegal because it puts many harmful chemicals and substances in your lungs and can kill you. Trust me. I had a family member die from it. Well, yeah, so can cigarettes, but it's their choice. They don't have to, but they do. Roman, I agree with you about the pornography. Abso-freaking-lutely. It is at the fingertips of everybody. It's so easily accessible, and it's a fantasy land. It's a fantasy world. That then certain men, not all men, or women, as a matter of fact, then start to expect the person they're going to be with to meet that a level of sexuality. You know what I'm saying? But we were talking about, someone said something about vaping. Yes, vaping is not good for you. Neither is cigarettes. And I smoked cigarettes for 25 years. I smoked menthol cigarettes, as a matter of fact. Those are the worst. How do I make money as a teen with parents that won't let me get a job? Well, okay. Kids shouldn't really be in here, but I'll give you one piece of advice. Get a lawn mowing job. Pick up recyclables. What can kids do these days? Wash people's cars in the summertime. I don't know why a parent wouldn't let their kid work, you know? Get a job, don't listen to them. Cooper says get a job. How do I, if it is legalized, it wouldn't mean it's legal for underage girls to do it. That is a fact, of course. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this world has gotten messed up. It sure has. You cannot save everybody. Don't let the thought bring you back. I know. It's hungry ghosts. It's just sad. People do it anyway. Less than a mile from here is a rub down spot. Rub down. McDonald's is always hiring. What you doing? I just dropped in on the live and I have no idea what's going on. Well, we're just talking about adult stuff. You know, oh my God. See, why do these brats, coffee, Robert, why do these brats come in here and comment, what the fuck are you yapping about? Why the fuck are you in my chat? Bye. Bye. Adult stuff. Kids have no business here. Again, where's your parents? My kids would be getting their butts whooped if they were on YouTube, right? This late at night, talking shit to an adult. They wouldn't get their ass whooped, but I would take their phones. Bye, rude people. Well, okay, if you're a child, bye. Saturday night, Big Money E, yo, yo, yo. My Saturday night's going wonderful. Your mom's asleep? Well, that's where you should be, asleep. Nice here, showing love from San Diego. San Diego. What's up, San Diego? Oh my goodness. I don't know. My Sosa's not here, you guys. So I'm like, what do I do? I need to clean. I do need to sweep. Again, I sweep the floors every day, but I need to mop the floors. I need to get out in that backyard. But now it's supposed to rain here tomorrow, which sucks. Selling your body in whatever way you want, male, female, or otherwise, should be left up to the individual. There are worse things people do or sell for money. At the end of the day, who are you hurting? Right. If it's yo, Cleveland. So if it's two consenting adults, absolutely. It's between them. But the police get involved because it's illegal. So what would happen if the police just stepped out of it? They had nothing to do with it. And these women could work and make the money. And a lot of them might get out sooner. Get out of the game, they call it, sooner. If they could just work and not get thrown in jail and then have to start all over. Because that messes a lot of them up too, you know? You too. Have a wonderful day. Hey, Texas. I'm going to stop myself from getting more distracted and actually go listen to my music playlist. Good, good, good. Oh, shit. You go listen to some music. That's better than being on here scrolling. You know, it would drive me crazy when my son would sit on the couch and scroll when he was living with me. I'm like, what are you looking for? Like, what are you going to see different in the next 10 minutes that you're just it's an addiction. And that's why I don't come on YouTube every single day and go live every single day, because it can become addicting for people. I don't want to be addicted to live streaming. I don't want to be addicted to social media at all. Caca! I hate how women in the past worked so hard for us to have rights, but then now women just sell their bodies. Well, should the government get involved? Well, who said that? Let me see. Palestine or Israel? I don't know why people come in and ask that. Cherry, yes. And it's funny how certain people get upset when a woman wants to take control of her own body in certain situations. It's kind of confusing to me. But wouldn't that be, Cherry, how women have worked so hard so women could have their rights? Wouldn't that be their right then to do what they wanted with their body, if however they want to make money? At least if they're not robbing people, hurting people, But the other thing too that kind of sucks is the drugs and the selling body goes hand in hand a lot of times, because they have to do that in order to be able to do their job. And it's a vicious cycle. I just wish, our country, we spend so much money on frivolous bullshit. Now, I do have to say that I have noticed a lot more programs and a lot more things becoming available to get people clean off of drugs and into housing and stuff like that. But there's still not enough. There could be so much more done. There really could. And some of them have gone in and gotten free treatment multiple times, and they just keep leaving and using. That upsets me. That really upsets me, because they say, well, I can't afford treatment or whatever. And then they get treatment, they get a place to live, they get help with all kinds of things, finding a job, and they fuck it off. They just go out and say, oh, I just had to use again. So, I don't know. Ow, my stomach. Even in the professional industry, drug abuse is rampant. Pornography and professional. Yes, absolutely. It's 12:51, Cherry, where you are? Hey, Rob. Nice to see you. How are the raccoons? There is other ways to get money. Scrolling replaced channel surfing. I've met some of the nicest people in that line of work during charity events, and they've told me constantly the positive aspects of doing that line of work in a safe environment. Drug testing. Yeah, some of these women, they were talking about how, where they worked, not the streets, of course, but specific places they worked, they had to be tested and everything. Your universal health care from birth would prevent all of this. Huge percentage of addicts have mental health disorders. So if they had insurance, they could have gotten medications needed before addiction starts. Yeah, if their parents, again, if their parents were involved, if their parents even recognized anything that was going on with them, but a lot of these people also come from traumatic homes that nobody notices. They feel invisible. So they would go out and get into trouble because nobody cared about them. Nobody was taking care of them. And that's the thing, is it has to be recognized, right? there has to be parents that are involved and know what their kids know their kids. Should I have learned about all this in 7th grade? No. Tell me you're not in 7th grade. Starts in the home. Exactly. I agree. We are talking about the problems of prostitution. Raccoons are fine. They're fed tonight. Did they have cookies? Did they have hot dogs? What did they have? What did they have? Do women need men? Is that what it says? Do women need men? Is that what you said? Bead men? I don't need no man. I'm just kidding. I mean, I would like a man, not out of necessity, but because I want to spend my time with one. Is having a great weekend. Hey, Bear. Need men. Okay, do women need men? No, I learned about it. Oh, you did learn about it in 7th grade? Wow. That's crazy. Some women do. Some women need men. I mean, everybody's different, right? Hello, Fluffy Sweater. Fluffy Sweater Granny. Hey, that's what we should name my channel. Fluffy Sweater Granny. No, I do not like Taylor Swift. Sorry, not interested. Ow, my stomach. I don't need a man. I can do anything better alone than with a man. And I mean everything. I mean, there's even that, And see, I want to ask Mark from Soft White Underbelly if I could please, I want to review one of his videos, but it's like more, I want to share it. And I want to have a discussion. Look, there's two. He has 2 psychologists on there. There's a man and a woman, and they're 2 separate videos. But how they explain the dynamic between male and female relationships, marriages, sex, everything. It's fascinating. And I found myself in some parts going, no, that's not how it is. I mean, the guy definitely, he goes really deep and talks about some shit. It just you just go down this rabbit hole, and it's like, whoa, I didn't even think about it that way. What do you think of celebrities like Trisha Paytas and Cardi B being open about their work in the industry? Well, the question that bothers me about this subject is whether or not we should promote it or warn our daughters. Well, definitely you should warn your daughters. I mean, of course. Do you believe and or respect the other genders and sexualities? I believe whoever you want to be, and that's representing your true self, absolutely. Like, you do what you want. It's your life. The only thing I have a problem with, and I'm not going to go deep into this, but I have a problem with kids being forced to do permanent things with their bodies that before going through any kind of mental health treatment or anything like that. I'm disgusted by the promotion of taking off body parts at such young ages. No, I'm not okay with that. Let me see. I've gotten over celebrity worship. Oh, I don't worship any celebrities. And the funny thing is, you guys, what do you think about this? Think about how Hannah Montana started out. Thinking about how Taylor Swift started. Miley Cyrus. I mean, they were so young and sweet and innocent, right? And they get all these girls to worship them. That's a good word. To worship them. And buy everything of theirs, and they want to be like them. And look how happens all the time. Look how these women become in the industry. And that's what's worshipped, right? That's what these girls want to be like. It's all planned out, guys. It's all planned out that way intentionally, okay? That's my opinion. Yeah. But I do think that that we should warn our daughters, absolutely. I don't know what that means. Oh, Therians? Is that what you're saying? Not every. That's what I said. I didn't say all of them, Coffee. Some of them, like, didn't Kelly Clarkson get a later start? Didn't she start later? I'm thoughts on the 3 days of darkness. Ooh, that's a whole. I'll start the bidding at $5. Oh my gosh. What do you think of celebrities like to? Why does that comment keep coming up? No, Taylor has inspired me to work hard. I want to be a lawyer, and Taylor has inspired me to keep working hard in school, and so did the Lord. That's awesome. Does that involve some level of shaming? No. Yeah, 17. So I'm talking, I mean, like, Miley Cyrus was a young girl. When she started acting and stuff, she was very young. What do you think of people who identify? I think that's ridiculous. What do you think of celebrities like... Will you be our gay queen? Yes. Here we go. I got my crown, baby. Hey, you know what? To each his own. Just don't force it on other people. That's all. That's all I ask. You know, live your life. Do what makes you happy. Be who you authentically feel you are. And if that makes you happy, do it. But don't force things on other people. This is one of the things that Sosa tore out of the toy. It's a little heart. No one can argue that Taylor Swift is actually a musician or a songwriter. The music is really bad. You know, I've just never been a fan of Taylor Swift. I mean, my daughter listened to her when she was younger. There's a couple songs I liked, but I like the older music where I feel the talent is just, there's nothing like it, you know? Hello, Hanan Aziz. I don't know if I said, not about her. She's a very good lyricist. Many people have not heard her very underrated albums. Like, yeah, I don't really listen to her. I don't know. Hello, Kara. Oh, tomorrow morning I would take a nice hot shower and go to work. We have different standards. I'm good. How are you? Oh my gosh. I am 55. Have a good day. I believe that all communities should be acknowledged and stuff and be a part of it if it feels right. But please be respectful. You don't have to like it, but you can at least be respectful of others. Yes, exactly. I look like your science teacher. Oh my goodness. Today's a holiday? No, today's Super Bowl coming. Well, tomorrow in a couple, it's almost probably an hour away. It's almost an hour until tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow I'm doing my delivery coffee. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. What time is it, guys? Not blowing smoke. You look great for 55, bro. I'm in my late 30s and look older. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I subscribe. Thank you, Hanan. Roman says, so if we eliminate most negative aspects about S work in a safe environment and there's no longer a moderate level of danger to a point, to what would our conversation look like to discourage our girls? Oh my goodness. I mean, you can discourage your girls by saying, introducing other types of, I mean, you don't really need to say anything unless there's a curiosity on their end, right? If you're involved in your child's life and, you know, they're going to school, they want to get a job when they're old enough, and they're doing sports or whatever, if they're not at risk of being on the streets and all that, I wouldn't say that you need to bring it up. But why introduce that to them if it doesn't need to be? You see what I'm saying? Unless they're curious about something. That's how I feel about it. It all starts with parenting. Exactly. Thank you, Cherry. Laura Lee, hello. No, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm just a little old channel. I am single. I just got divorced about 8 months ago. So after 30 years with the guy, so anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to jump off here. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I think I'm going to watch. I got caught up on Chicago PD. I got caught up on, oh my gosh, you ladies, on Chicago Med. Woo! There's a doctor on there. He's hot. And then there was, in this last episode, this other guy came in, and he was like an EMT maybe or something. Dark skin. They're both dark skin, very dark skin. Brown eye, just gorgeous men. You got to watch them. And then I got caught up on Law and Order SVU, and then the one after that. And on the 14th, FBI comes on, you guys. And then Blue Bloods comes back on the 16th. These are all my favorite shows. I've been waiting all year for them to come back. I'm so excited. But I'm really going to be excited when Handmaid's Tale comes back. I wish they would hurry the F up. I love that show. I'm going to die having to wait to see every episode. That's what I hate. But and I started watching that frickin' on Paramount Plus. I started watching that Cyber Sleuths. I'm still in the first episode. Like there's 3 parts to it. Man, I couldn't even finish the first one yet. These people, that's a whole nother topic. These damn cyber sleuths who, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. So I couldn't finish it. Good night, Just Lydia. Have a good night, sweetie. Hello, Karan. I have a Karan. Good conversation. Thank you, Roman. You too, honey. Good night, Cherry. Good night, you guys. Good night. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Dances with squirrels. There you are. Okay. Robert, good night, honey. Good night, Anitra. It's 9 a.m. over there. Oh, you too, honey. Cherry, thank you. And that's the thing, is this chat has always been positive and sweet and kind and loving to each other. But then a bunch of kids started coming in and attacking this channel, along with some other ones who never had kids in there. And it just, it's distracting. And I wish YouTube could do something about it, because it's very distracting. Hard to find the active chatters with all the trolls. Right, Coffee? Yes, it's annoying. Good night, Amaya. Is that how you say that? Bro got a zombie virus. Okay. Sorry, I hope you feel better. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Robert, so much for taking care of this. I know it was a pain in the ass, but hopefully we can just keep going at it and they'll get blocked and they'll get bored, you know, and we can be back to how we were before. This is your mom's phone. Well, you should probably get off your mom's phone. Bye. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go find something good to watch and all of that stuff. So I have my bed to myself. Sosa's not here. I'm going to sprawl out. Whose birthday is it? Yours? Whose birthday is it? Mine? Now somebody clap your hands and stomp your feet. It's your birthday. Oh, that's how it goes. Remember I was trying to think of that the other day? I was trying to find that for Paula, but I couldn't find it. Hello, Saeed. I hope they will go to another channel. Right, Anitra, me too. Good night. God bless. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.